It's a global phenomenon.
Really inspirational. I found it mind-blowing.
It's a great opportunity to see a big name like that in person and be part of something.
Thank you. Thank you. We've heard about some incredible adventures here today. Now let me take you on an adventure of a different kind. A journey to a beautiful future. A future where everyone will benefit from a lifetime of well-being. If this seems like an unrealistic dream, hold that thought for a moment. What motivates us to push forward technological innovation? What are we striving towards? What is our purpose, our vision? What does it mean for everybody here in this room? Now, I want you to imagine, if you can, that you no longer had to worry about your health, never needed to take a vitamin or a painkiller, never felt fatigued, never again had to seek consultation from a doctor. Are you tracking with me? Imagine no longer. At OneCore, we have created the design for a beautiful future in which health is our #1 concern. Introducing the LifeAID, a tiny piece of life-enhancing technology implanted into your forearm, which is always on, taking care of its host 24/7, 365 days of the year, every year. It is both a tracking chip and a regulating device, responding to microbiological changes in the mind and body, and administering microdoses of biotic enzymes and naturally occurring chemicals. We already have over 10,000 early adopters on our waiting list. We estimate that over 1.3 million people will choose to have the procedure over the next 3 to 5 years. Let me demonstrate how it works. Earlier today, we inserted a LifeAID into a delegate, David. Is David Cross here? David, how are you doing?
Good, thanks.
And that's excellent. And how are you feeling after the procedure?
Actually, fine. I can't actually feel anything in my arm at all. So
good. But are you feeling any different within yourself?
Probably less tired than I'd usually be during this time of day. So it feels like I had a couple of coffees, but I've only had water. So yeah.
That's great. The LifeAID is already having a positive impact on your day. Let's see how your internal metrics are being analyzed by the software behind the LifeAID. Before I came out here, I took a snapshot of David's LifeAID profile so I could demonstrate a few features. Okay, so let's take a look at David's general health by reviewing his biometric vitals. 76%. That's pretty good, David. My current rating is in the 90s, so keep up the gym work. Now let's thank you. Now let's delve a little bit deeper and take a look at the mood analysis, or vibometer, as I like to call it. Because the LifeAID is in the body and not on the body, it is able to provide an intravenous transmission, mapping the neural profile of your emotions directly from your brain to the software receptors in your arm. Okay, let's take a look at David's day so far. So David, we could see that you were feeling good this morning, but it looks like some of the speakers either bored you or angered you somewhat. Tough crowd. Okay, wow, what happened here? You were feeling very happy or excited late in the afternoon here. Let's work this out. So that would have been when you were sitting down for the afternoon's talk next to that young lady over there. Okay, I get it. What happens at TED stays at TED. Right, so what's next? Let's move on. Let's take a look. Yes, the mortality projection index. Now this is really cool. Of course, the LifeAID can't predict precisely when you're going to die, but using a combination of machine intelligence and algorithmic analysis, it builds up a real-time projection of your propensity to die at different life stages. So let's take a look at David's right here. Oh, Oh no, David. I'm really sorry. This does not look good. Just kidding. David, you're a healthy guy. And these readouts are completely normal. David, thank you so much for taking part. Please do take your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, David Cross. So what are the wider benefits of the LifeAID? Let's consider that for a moment. The answer is internal data. Big data just got bigger. Every micro action and mood change recorded and monitored and saved in a one-core server. Data from within the mind and body, instantly analyzed and transformed into an appropriate action for the benefit of the host. If the young lady sitting next to David feels a mutual excitement, her LifeAID can trigger a contraceptive ad direct to her mobile phone. If David is suffering from a low mood or depression, LifeAID can match him up to a crisis helpline. If David's mortality projection was not looking so good, LifeAID could suggest an insurance policy or funeral services to his family and friends on his behalf. The LifeAID is just the first step towards your beautiful future.